I watch TV and I was watching TV. Which one is simple past and which one is past continuous or past progressive? When to use them and how to use them. And for sure, those two sentences have different meanings. So stay tuned here. We're going to talk about the pattern and the meaning of these tenses. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello students, welcome to this channel, Learning with Abi and Umi. Here we will learn English together. Before we start, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and ring the bell to get notification from us. Okay, let's move on to the lesson. This time we're going to learn about past action, and they are past simple and past continuous or past progressive. Now let's start with past simple. Past simple is used to talk about something happened in the past. Jadi kejadian sebelum sekarang nih, itu sudah past. Coba lihat garis ini. Ya, dari now ke belakang itu sudah past. Makanya ada time signal atau time expression just now. Just now itu nunjukin baru aja. Jadi sebelum sekarang. Nah, itu sudah masuk past. Okay, we'll see the examples. I called Dimas last night. Arik gave me a present yesterday. I went to Palembang 2 years ago. Now you can see from the example, the verb in past simple used verb to. And verb to has regular and irregular verb. Kalau regular verb ngebedainnya gampang karena tandanya adalah ada akhiran ed di belakang verbnya. Kalau irregular, ini yang harus dihafal. Namanya irregular, berarti tidak beraturan. Coba lihat beberapa contoh regular verb. Yang pertama, kalau akhiran katanya konsonan, maka tinggal menambahkan ed. Contoh, call jadi called, cook jadi cooked. Nah, ada juga verb yang akhirannya vokal. Kalau yang berakhiran vokal, maka tinggal menambah di. Contohnya, live jadi lived, bake jadi baked. Nah, yang lainnya ada pola konsonan, vokal, konsonan di akhir kata. Nah, kalau ada pola seperti itu, misalnya stop, konsonan akhirnya tinggal di double, and then ditambah ed. Jadinya stop menjadi stopped, bend jadi bent. Ada lagi verb yang akhir katanya y. Nah, kalau kayak gini, y-nya dihilangkan, diganti I tambah ed. Contoh, study jadi studied, try jadi tried. Still in regular form, the pronunciation is different. Jika verbnya berakhir dengan bunyi t and d, maka dibaca id. Contoh, want, kalau tambah ed, dibacanya jadi wanted. Exhaust, akhiran bunyinya t, maka dibacanya exhausted. Need, akhiran bunyinya d, maka dibaca needed. Collide, jadi collided. Decide jadi decided. Nah, sisanya selain akhiran t dan d tidak usah dibacain. Contoh, learn jadi learned. Nah, ada akhiran sedikit. Learned. Yell jadi yelled. Cook jadi cooked. laugh jadi laughed. But no need to worry about it. It will follow if you practice a lot. Misalnya sering dengerin lagu, sering nonton film, sering baca, atau kalau zaman sekarang ada audiobook. Nah, itu nanti terlatih juga. Nah, itu tadi contoh dari regular form. Nah, bagaimana yang irregular? Nah, seperti yang tadi saya bilang, caranya yang tadi, bisa dengan dengerin lagu, bisa dengan nonton film, sering baca, nanti otomatis bakal ingat. Contoh dari irregular form, ada yang verb 1, verb 2, verb 3 sama. Misalnya, cut, cut, cut. Verb 1-nya cut, verb 2-nya cut, verb 3-nya juga cut. Put, verb 2-nya tetap put, verb 3-nya tetap put. Ada juga yang ditulisnya sama, dibacanya tapi beda. Misalnya, read. Verb 2-nya tulisannya sama, R-E-A-D, tapi dibacanya jadi read. Jadi read, read, read. Ada juga yang verb 2-nya berbeda, tapi verb bentuk ketiganya balik lagi ke bentuk semula, ke verb 1. Contohnya, run. Verb 2-nya ran. Verb 3-nya run lagi. Come. Came, come. Ada juga yang verb 2 dan verb 3-nya sama. Contohnya, buy. Verb 2-nya bought. Verb 3-nya tetap bought. Bring, brought. Brought. Saya kasih contoh lagi yang lain. Katakannya yang biasa dipakai aja ya, yang gampang-gampang. Eat. Verb 2-nya ate. Verb 3-nya eaten. Write, wrote, written. Now we move on to negative and interrogative form. Here, auxiliary verbs are needed, just like in present tense. Kalau dalam present tense kan auxiliary-nya do dengan does, dan to be-nya is MR. Nah, kalau di past tense, auxiliary verb-nya atau kata bantunya adalah did, dan kalau to be, was dengan were. Ingat, sesuaikan apa yang Umi bilang kemarin. Kalau she, he, it suka S, maka to be, was dengan were, yang dipilih untuk she, it adalah betul, was. Setelah auxiliary, tinggal ditambah not. Dan seperti biasa, bisa disingkat. For example, Arkan watched Arsenal game last night, but he didn't watch it until the end. Dea went to Jakarta last week, but she didn't go home on the same day. Coba lihat contoh tadi. Dalam kalimat negatif tadi, ketika ada kata bantu, maka kata kerja yang tadinya verb bentuk kedua berubah. Kembali ke kata dasar, kembali ke base verb atau bare infinitive. Yang tadinya Arkan watch the game last night, ketika ada didn't, he didn't watch-nya kembali lagi ke bentuk pertama. Dea went to Jakarta, ketika ada didn't, maka jadi she didn't go kembali lagi. Contoh yang lainnya, I went to your house yesterday, but you were not at home. Atau bisa disingkat, but you weren't at home. Nah, untuk question form atau interrogative form, kata bantunya atau auxiliary verbnya disimpan di depan kalimat sebelum subjek. Contohnya, did Arkan watch the game until the end last night? Did Dea go to Jakarta last week? Were you at home yesterday? After you learn about past simple, now practice using past simple. You write one sentence in past simple, in positive form, negative form, and interrogative form. For example, she wrote me a letter last month. Negatifnya, she didn't write me a letter last month. Interrogative, did she write me a letter last month? Write your sentences on the comment section below. Okay? So students, this is the explanation about past simple. On the next video, we're going to talk more about past continuous, when to use it and how to use it. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and ring the bell to get notification from us. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.